The French Navy and the American Navy are working, training, and flying together aboard USS George H.W. Bush.
It's part of an unprecedented exercise that allows both countries to work side by side for more than a month. News 3's Allison Mechanic gives us a look at how the two countries are working together even when they're off duty.
Yes, Les and Barbara, the sailors have full days aboard USS George H.W. Bush. When we were on board, pilots were flying until midnight, while other crew members were back on the flight deck before sunrise. But it turns out this training is about more than just work. USS George H.W. Bush is one of the first things the sun touches when it rises from the horizon in the Atlantic Ocean.
It is a fantastic opportunity for us. This is where naval aviation happens.
There's hours of flight training planned where both American and French sailors will take off and land on the flight deck. It's an important training for both countries, both physically and mentally.
It's a wonderful experience. A unique experience for most of them and most of us. So I think everybody will remember that.
Many of the memories, though, will not be from the sailors' training, but from the time they spent together.
Working alongside, but certainly and going out on liberty together, I think has been a fantastic cultural opportunity for our folks and theirs.
That experience began in Hampton Roads before the French sailors boarded the carrier.
Working with the U.S. Navy is great, but also just visiting all the surroundings of Oceania was great because that's an historical area.
And certainly that historical significance is not lost as both of our navies are now at sea here in Hampton Roads, back to the very foundations of our country.
On board, that foundation continues with fun at the gym and social activities.
They did come out to the video game tournament that we had last night, so they've been coming out, which is pretty awesome to see.
It's a unity sailors say will continue well after the sun sets on this unprecedented training aboard USS George H.W. Bush. The training will continue until the end of the month. The French sailors will then return home while maintenance on their carrier, Charles de Gaulle, wraps up. I'm Allison Mechanic, News 3.